Welcome to Twinkl Kids TV. In today's video, the frightfully talented Connor will be showing us how to draw a cackling witch. Grab some paper and a magic wand, or perhaps a pencil, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Are you ready? Let's go! Connor begins by drawing a looped shape, a bit like a number 8, but on its side. It also looks similar to a bow tie. Can you give this a go? Now he's adding a semicircle underneath the left side of the loop. I wonder what this could be. Could it be the witch's head? Watch carefully. This next line looks a bit like the letter S. Connor's line goes down, curves to the right, then curves to the left again. Connor is drawing another line next to the previous one. It starts off in the same way, but then it goes straight into the curve. Can you copy? Don't worry if it's not exactly the same as Connor's. He's had lots more practice. Keep a close eye on Connor's drawing. He's drawing a big C shape next. Look at where it's positioned amongst the other lines. Give it a go. And now, Connor is drawing a straight diagonal line. Then he joins these lines up with a wiggly line. Can you see the shape of the witch yet? Back up where the head is now. Connor is adding the lines for one of the arms. He draws a slightly curved line going from left to right, then another similar line beneath it. I'm spellbound by your drawing skills. The other arm is pointing down, so your lines need to be diagonal for the left arm. This is so the witch can hold on and doesn't fall off a broomstick. Add a small circle to the end of each arm, just like Connor does. On the right arm, he's drawing 5 long lines for 5 long fingers. On the left, the fingers are curved to show the witch gripping to the broomstick as she flies. Do you know what a fast broomstick is called? A broomstick! It's time to add in the guidelines for the broomstick. Can you see where the witch is sitting? Draw a long, straight line going through the witch's hand. Don't worry about these overlapping lines. They're only there to guide us when we do the final lines. Connor then adds the brush of the broomstick to the right side. He draws 2 straight lines, splaying outwards, then joins them up with a curved line. It looks like a tasty slice of pizza to me. Move your pencil back towards that loopy hat now. Connor is drawing a curved line. Then he's joining it up to the witch's body. Maybe this could be the witch's hair flying in the wind. Try drawing your own. Next, he draws a little semicircle underneath the head to give the outfit a neckline. Wow! Your drawing skills are spelling success! And now for the famous pointy hat. Connor's hat curves to the right, like a sharp tooth. He also draws a straight line underneath too. See if you can copy. Next, Connor draws some little loops for feet under the dress. Make sure they're angled to the right. He joins the loops up to the bottom of the dress. Try to do the same on your own drawing. Do you know what witches learn at school? Spelling! Time for the facial features. Connor draws a curved triangle shape for the nose, a crescent moon for the smile, and 2 circles for wide eyes. Ooh, and he's also added a final straight line to that hat. Add these details to your own magical masterpiece. And that's the guidelines finished. Do your own witch's cackle to celebrate. If you missed anything or need more time, you can always rewind the video. Connor won't mind waiting. For the final lines, you might like to use a pen or felt tip. Connor's lines will appear in black, so they're the ones we're focusing on. First, Connor draws over the lines for the hat. Watch very closely. He makes sure not to draw over the crossed over bit of the loop. He also adds a little line at the end too. See if you can copy what Connor does. Avoid going over the crossed lines. Now, Connor is drawing the final face. He draws the 2 lines for the pointy nose, avoiding the 3rd line, and then starts to draw around the face. Can you see how he's adding a pointy chin? Try doing this yourself. Connor joins the neck to the right arm, drawing over this long, outstretched line. He's adding a sleeve by drawing a loop at the end, but he leaves a gap for the hand to stick out. Give this a go. Bewitch it in a minute, Connor. It's time for a joke. What did the witch give her cat for dessert? Mice cream. Okay, back to our drawing. Connor draws very long and pointy fingers for this witch, but keeps the palm round. See if you can do the same. He joins the sleeve up and starts to draw around the rest of the body. Connor follows the curvy shapes around to show how the witch is sitting on her broomstick. We're going to make sure the legs and dress are in front of the broomstick. Let's sort out this windswept hair. Connor makes sure he doesn't draw over the right arm because the hair is behind it, and he adds a couple of extra lines to show the texture of the hair. Hey, do you know what witches put on their hair? Scare spray! Now for the left arm. Follow the line from the shoulder down to the hand. Connor draws the thumb on top of the broomstick. Can you copy his lines? Then he adds the 4 fingers, curling around the broomstick. They look like little teeth. Connor draws the broomstick going through the hand. He's making sure not to draw over any of the fingers. He also doesn't draw over the dress. Connor carries on drawing the broomstick to the right of the dress. Can you see he's added an extra section to the broomstick? This is the bit that keeps the brush attached. It's a similar shape to a cylinder. Try adding one yourself. Now he draws the brush. Can you copy the zigzag line to show the spiky bristles of the broomstick? Okay. Now Connor finishes drawing the left arm, joining the sleeve from the wrist to the shoulder. Then he moves on to the face. He draws over that moon-shaped smile, then draws around the wide circular eyes. Connor adds 2 circles inside the eyes for pupils. Can you do this too? He then draws a curved line to show the hair on the left side of the face, flying in the wind. He also adds a V-shaped neckline with a collar for the witch's dress. The collar is made up of 2 triangles. Give it a go. And next, the feet. Connor uses curved lines and tiny circle shapes for the toes to draw the witch's feet. Try to follow the lines Connor draws. Wow! Your drawing is amazing! I can't tell which witch is which. The guidelines have mysteriously disappeared. There's some witchy magic going on here. Connor adds some extra details, like lines on the clothes and lines in the hair, to add texture. He adds a curve to the nose and some lines under the eyes too. Connor also adds some lines to show the bristles of the broomstick. See if you can do this too. For the final touch, Connor colours in a square shape in the mouth to show a missing tooth in the witch's mouth. Try this on your own witch drawing. Wow! You've done a spookily great job with that. Connor is going to stop there But that doesn't mean you shouldn't get out your favourite colouring pencils to add some colour to your drawing. If you've enjoyed Connor's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, you can always go back and rewatch any bits you might have missed. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Got to fly! See you next time!